this 3-day trip, we're headed to the Pacific Northwest, where our layover is going to take us to one of the most unique houses in the world. It's a 727 in the middle of the woods. The guy who lives there is more unique than the airplane is. You ready? Let's go.
My name's Paul. I fly airplanes for a living, but my passion is encouraging you to explore this beautiful world by giving you a glimpse into my layover life.
This morning I'm starting what should be a pretty easy 3-day trip. After my commute from Minneapolis to Newark, should have plenty of time to sit around, take a nap. Then I've got one leg today from Newark to Seattle. Got a 25-hour layover out there, and I've got something planned that I'd be willing to bet no one has ever done on a Seattle layover, so it should be fun. And then it's a red-eye back to Newark, and then my commute home. Let's go. I slept for most of my commute to Newark and then headed to the United Club in Terminal A. If you're new here, I pay for the United Club card, which gives me access to the club. And with how often I'm in airports, it pays for itself. And it's also a great place to escape the crowds and get some work done. On this day, I was bidding for my monthly schedule. As you can imagine, airline pilots are very much creatures of habit. So, per usual, I'm gonna go get a salad and then a coffee, and then it's off to Seattle.
Layover Captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board United Flight 2044. Service now to Seattle. We'll be pushing back here very shortly. Once renewed tonight, 5 hours and 15 minutes. Should be a very smooth flight. We're headed up to 40,000 feet all the way to Seattle on our arrival. 41 degrees Fahrenheit with partly cloudy skies. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable tonight, please don't hesitate to ask. From all of us at United, welcome on board. Enjoy your flight.
United 2044, ramp push approved, spot 24.
Push approved, spot 24, United 2044. The ground flight brakes release, cleared to push, spot 24, please.
Copy that, spot 24.
Seattle, good day, United 2044, flight level 400.
United 2044, Seattle, roger.
My first officer today is Austin, and I actually flew with his dad 5 or 6 years ago, and both of them are just a joy to be around. So we're gonna have a great day tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we're driving 3 hours to Hillsboro, Oregon, just outside Portland, to meet a man named Bruce who lives in a 727. I think it's gonna be pretty special. So we're gonna go grab a drink real quick, and then tomorrow morning, we're going into the wild. The airplane I fly doesn't have Seattle layovers very often, and we never have Portland layovers. So, when this trip showed up on my schedule, I wanted to take advantage of the proximity to the airplane house that felt like a mystery I had to solve. I found Bruce's email address online and asked if he'd be up for a couple visitors. He was more than accommodating, with one exception. He keeps his body on Japanese time, and therefore doesn't normally wake up until 1 p.m. With that in mind, Austin and I set out on a 3+ hour drive to Hillsboro, Oregon, to meet the man who lives in a 727. I love that the nav lights are on,
yep.
Beacon's on.
Everything's on.
That's really cool. Finally, we made our way to the rear air stair and met the legend himself. Hello.
Hello, gents.
Bruce, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great, good to see you. Should we leave our shoes here?
Yes, you're the captain, I'm guessing. Your first officer.
I am, yeah.
I am, yeah. How's it going?
Sorry, this
I'm
is
Austin.
Austin.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Here, come on in. Make yourself at home.
Thank you for welcoming us to your home.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's great to see you.
My pleasure. And what do you fly? You may have said, and I don't remember.
Yep, so we fly the 757 and 767.
Oh, cool. Good.
Yeah.
I salivate over 767s all the time. I want one of those babies in Shintomi Cho. Actually, I want a 747-400, but you know, the 767 is a great ship too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's big, it's beautiful, it's so efficient,
right.
Modern, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Come on a little bit further.
Yeah, sure.
Guest lavatory is there. Using your time to like, toilet paper goes down the toilet and out begins, please and gentlemen. Aim with precision and elegance, please. I have to clean. Right there if you want.
Can I see that?
Yeah. And pardon the smell, we had a freeze recently, and you can wave your hand in for light if you want.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So during the freeze, you couldn't flush, so debris built up
Yeah.
in the tank, and it's slowly washing out with every flush.
Yeah. Wow.
Actually,
So does it does that flush into just the normal airplane lav?
well, this was the old style with the tank integrated in the seat.
Okay.
So during flight, the flush water was just recirculated through
Right.
elaborate filters,
Yep.
so you didn't see chunks
Yeah.
as it went through the orifices.
Yeah.
And
I think that's how the 757 is also.
Really
It's just a one tank
one tank per lav.
per lav. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The 767 is different, but
Yeah.
the 75 is like
And everything subsequent with the
right
pressurization
with newer. Yeah.
system.
Right. Yeah.
Jess, let me open it up a bit for you.
Yeah, please.
I've got a lot of exposed electronics in my nerd cave, and part of it's a huge mess right now. And I'm just, I've opened too many projects all at once, but that's sort of the wintertime normal. In the meantime, please don't touch exposed circuits like that or that or that, because static discharge in your fingers, can zap and harm or destroy a circuit. This is for freshly showered naked bodies only. If you're not freshly showered and naked, don't sit there. That's my sleeping surface. It's not for outdoor clothes.
I knew Bruce had a beautiful mind, but his passion in showing us his home, even after living in it for over 20 years and entertaining tens of thousands of guests, shows just how much he loved what he built. Oh, and if you haven't figured it out by now, Bruce is an electrical engineer and has a very unique way to turn on some of the cabin lights.
Okay, I've disassembled the normal structure in the course of an upgrade project. It's very primitive right now. It's just this wire. It's only 5 volts. It won't shock you. You can see I'm touching the wire, touching the metal at the same time. This is ground. No shock. It's like a flashlight battery. Come closer. Touch the wire to the metal, but for only 1 millisecond. Just touch it off.
Up there?
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Nice job.
Magic.
Okay, that'll give you about 10 minutes of cabin lights. When they go out, if you want another 10, touch it again. But I forgot the great responsibility part.
Bruce had someone delivering groceries, so until he gets back, let me give you a quick history of the airplane. Bruce purchased the airplane for $100,000 from a salvage company in 1999. The 727 had been used by Olympic Airways, which was owned by Aristotle Onassis, who married Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis after John F. Kennedy was assassinated. This particular airplane was even used to transport the remains of Aristotle from Paris back to Greece after he passed away, while Jacqueline and many other dignitaries rode in the cabin. After the plane arrived in Hillsboro, it was transported to Bruce's property, where he spent over 2 years and about $15,000 turning it into the home it is today. Bruce's living space consists of a basic kitchen with a refrigerator and a microwave, a primitive shower, and a small futon, which, as you heard earlier, is for freshly showered and naked bodies only. Across from the futon is, as he describes it, his nerd cave. The rest of the plane is separated by a thermal wall for warmth because the plane isn't heated. As you make your way forward, you'll find some of the original seating, including the seat Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis possibly sat in. As you look around, you'll see various collectibles like this United Mechanics uniform and oxygen mask, before finally reaching the cockpit. When Bruce got back, I asked if I could go onto the top of the fuselage, and let me say, it was far more complex than I imagined. We made our way outside to the rear air stair, where he explained the procedure.
You said stay on the air stairs.
Stay on the air stairs, go down, grab your shoes, lean over the rail, and tap the soles together to knock debris off, and then carry your shoes up here. Okay, have you had a good life?
It's been a great life.
Yeah, good.
This is where it ends.
Yeah, the top of the fuselage is
Oh.
a smooth curved surface, as you know very well.
Yeah.
There's nothing to grab. If you slip, you cannot arrest your fall. You'll go all the way to the ground, where you could become a paraplegic, a quadriplegic, or So be careful, please.
I will.
I'll demonstrate how to go up, and I'll demonstrate how to climb down one of the 4 ways. Most people slide off the fuselage to the wing. There's some risk with that. It's the most popular method. I'll go to the wing and describe how it's done. Okay, starting the number 2 step, call this 0 because it's so small. 1 and 2, start at number 2, check this rail. If it's not in front of your right cheek, you're on the wrong step.
Okay.
Right shoe on that shelf. Left shoe in your case from there. On your foot. Step on this post facing forward. Don't step on this handhold. It's not attached and not strong.
Okay.
So we do a little body twist. Step on that post and rise. Then grab your right shoe, which is conveniently waiting for you on the shelf. Then step on this green rail. I recommend up as high as you can. Get a good grip with that right foot. Okay. Grab ribs up high. Get a good grip. Step over this rail to the shelf. Don't step on the hydraulic pipes, please. Instinct is to climb up and forward, but for the first portion of the climb, I recommend just going straight up. That'll give you room to maneuver your right leg when you need it. Good grip with your hands. Good grip with your right foot. Up to the shelf like so. Straight up like so. Then, to this shelf if you can reach it. Grab another rib. Up and don't trust this horizontal strainer.
Okay.
You can use it to stop your hand from sliding, but it's not strong enough to brace your mass on it. Don't trust this plastic pipe, as you can see. Or this hydraulic pipe right here.
So you can trust the ribs.
Yeah. Ganbate. Do you know ganbate?
No.
One of the most popular, maybe the most popular word in Japan means good luck, do your best.
All right, so.
And be patient. It's much faster to be patient here than it is to heal in a hospital.
Right shoe here.
Correct.
Left shoe on my foot.
And one more step up. Take one more step up. Good. Yeah. Good. Patience.
And now this foot facing forward.
Correct. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Good.
Hanging onto here, is that okay?
Uh-huh. Ganbate.
This shoe on.
Yes, and you may brace against anything down there, like
Okay.
the handrail or anything which is convenient.
Okay.
And your right foot on the slanted green rail.
Right here?
Yeah. Give a good grip. It's going to be if your hand slip, you'll need it.
Feels slippery.
It is, yeah. I need to put a rag there for these winter conditions.
Okay. And then up to here?
Yeah, that's as far as good.
Okay.
Yeah. And the ribs are fine too.
Here or up here?
Whatever gives you the best leverage.
And I'm stepping over this onto this?
Correct.
Okay.
Be patient, wait until it feels right. Good. And then straight up. Yeah, good.
Now this way?
Yep. Very cool.
Awesome.
No big deal. Just crawling out of a 727 engine.
Wow. This is pretty cool. With a long car ride and red-eye flight ahead of us, it was time to bid farewell to Bruce. But before we could do that, I had to find the least dangerous way to get my feet back on solid ground. So if you decide to slide down,
About 25 centimeters forward of the L.
okay,
Right here, it's a bit wet. I need to pitch up a towel. If you do that, the best probably, gloves off, hands on the fuselage, and dig your toes into the fuselage. If you can, lift your shirt and get some belly skin on the fuselage if you can stand the cold. Try to get as much skin grip as you can.
okay.
The absolute best way is to go down naked, because then you have full skin grip. It's the safest, most rational way to do it. And you're welcome to do that if you want. So, get a good grip, and then keep your grip, keep your grip. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Keep your grip, keep your grip. Your feet have to reach at least this blue line before you lose your grip, otherwise it's too dangerous to drop.
Okay. Pulling up my shirt, using my belly as a grip.
Yeah, good, that's smart.
I'm in the right spot?
You are indeed. Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow. Keep your grip, keep your grip, keep your grip. Keep your grip, slow. Keep your grip, keep your grip, keep your grip.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry, I fouled up. I should have.
No.
Are you all right?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely great.
It was cool.
Bruce, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
This was an absolute treat.
Me too.
I enjoyed our time. What a unique thing to do on a layover. We're headed back for a quick nap and then a red-eye back to Newark tonight. This layover, this was one for the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening from the flight deck. Your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board United Flight 1165, the service now to Newark. We'll be pushing back here shortly. Once we're en route tonight, 4 hours and 45 minutes from takeoff till touchdown. A little bit of turbulence during the climb out, mostly smooth en route, and then a little bit of turbulence on the arrival into Newark. Tomorrow morning, 38 degrees Fahrenheit with partly cloudy skies. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable tonight, please don't hesitate to ask. From all of us at United, welcome on board. Enjoy your flight.
Every trip I go on comes with a range of emotions. The anticipation of seeing something new. The joy that comes with meeting people who have big dreams. And the adrenaline that comes with the unknown. But one of the joys of my career, whether you live in a 727 in the middle of the woods, a mansion on a beach, or maybe something more humble, is getting you back to where you feel safe, where you belong, and where you are loved. Because in my opinion, one of the best parts of every trip is coming home. On this layover, we're headed to the Pacific Northwest, where our layovers, it's a 727 in the middle of the woods. The guy who lives there is more unique than the guy who lives there is more unique than his house is. Let's go. The first officer I flew with today is named Austin, and he's coming with on our adventure tomorrow. He's a great guy. I actually flew with his dad. The first officer I flew with today is named Austin. This is pretty rutted.
It gets stuck. I don't know. How far is the closest tow truck?
Look, we do need some speed. All right, ready to give this a try?
Oh boy.
No spinning tires.
Oh, we're gonna spin.
My heart's pounding a little bit. All right, here we go.
The bottom out?
I don't think so. What if I stayed to the left?
I don't know. I don't know if you're in four-wheel drive or not.
All right. I don't know if this car has four-wheel drive.
It should, no?
It should. Bruce went out to go, I think, get groceries. Someone delivered groceries to him. We've been in here now for 15 or 20 minutes. I don't really know when he's coming back. We couldn't get a BMW X3 up this road. How did he get a 727 up here?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they came up that road. They had to have come from like that side,
else,
yeah. The neighbors. There's a cat right there.
A real cat?
I assume so.
Oh. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
This is so much.
Let's do this and be done with it.